Today we're talking about what kind of insurance is needed in a concierge nurse business. Hi, I'm Catie Harris, founder of Nursepreneurs, and I'm here today with Kimball Walters from Elite Concierge Nurses. Kimball, thanks so much for being with us today. And the question we have for you is, what kind of insurance do we need to operate a concierge nurse business?
Hi, Catie. Thank you for having me. Okay, what kind of insurance do you need to run a nurse concierge business? Definitely business liability insurance. That is a mandatory. That is a mandatory thing for you. Business liability will cover you if anything happens in your business. If someone's unhappy with you and they decide they're going to sue you or something, then that will definitely cover you. It also covers a breach of information. So if anyone out there somehow gets into your protected information that you have for your clients, then they could be pretty upset about that, and that will cover you as well. As a business owner, my insurance gives me liability as a nurse as well. So it covers my business and it covers me as a nurse. If you have nurses that work for you, it's important that they carry liability insurance as well, because I don't know about other concierge services, but I contract nurses, and so part of the requirement is that they have their own liability insurance, so that will cover them.
Yeah, I think that's really important. And even if you don't have a business, I feel like nurses should have their own malpractice insurance for whatever they're doing.
Yes.
And it's really not that expensive.
No, it's not. It's really not.
Yeah.
It's fairly reasonable. I think most of the nurses get them for like $100 a year, maybe somewhere around there. So that's really not expensive at all, and it's worth it.
It is worth it. So, okay, so you have the big business kind of umbrella insurance, and that covers your malpractice as well? Your malpractice?
It does.
Wow.
It does. Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
We'll have to talk about your insurance company.
Yes.
Okay, and then you have data breach as well, which is really, really important, and it needs to be in your policy if you're dealing with any kind of data. You want to have data breach insurance because you just never know when something happens, and oh wow, the repercussions from that could be very intense.
Absolutely. Data breach is a true thing. It happens all the time. And unfortunately, we never know when it's going to happen. So to have that in your policy is absolutely mandatory.
Okay, so how about employee insurance or workers' comp insurance? Do you have anything like that?
I don't. My findings on that is that if you hire nurses as employees, then you will have to provide them with all of that type of insurance, benefits and workers' comp and all that good stuff. But if you hire them as a contracted nurse, then as a business, I'm not required to offer them those things. So I contract all of my nurses. It saves me a lot of money. It really does. And, it covers the nurse, and I'm covered by my policy, so we're all good. In addition to the insurance, I am also being bonded because I am going into clients' homes, taking care of them. This will really cover the client on that end. So bonding is a big mandatory thing as well, especially if you're going into their homes to take care of them.
Yeah, we see that a lot with like house cleaners. They'll say we're licensed, bonded, and insured. And so what does that mean when somebody's bonded?
Okay, well, my understanding, and I'm going through this process as we speak, my understanding is that this covers the person that you're taking care of. Okay, so you're going into their home. If they say, well, I lost this because you came into my home, I've suffered some kind of loss, then it will cover them for their loss. That's my understanding of it.
So being bonded is more for the client's reassurance that you're professional, and that if something happens in their home because of you, that your insurance, your bond will take care of it.
We'll cover it. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you.
Absolutely. Yes, it's absolutely necessary, I believe, to have if you're going to be going into clients' homes.
I agree.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
When you're ready to start or scale a concierge nurse business, Nursepreneurs is the world's largest and most experienced group of concierge nurses. We can set up and launch your concierge nurse business in 90 days. In addition to all the concierge nurses in our own group, you also get your own personal one-on-one concierge nurse mentor who guides you through all the obstacles and challenges that are inherent in this type of business model. If you want to get started without the headache and the overwhelm of trying to figure out all the pieces on your own, you want to be supported throughout the entire process and start generating income in the next 90 days, then go to catieharris.com/application, complete the application, and schedule your interview today.